Hello ladies, thank you for joining me today in this step-by-step tutorial about CND Shellac Manicure. We're going to get started by talking to our client first about the nail shape that they prefer. So you're going to go in gently, shape it to the way they like it. In this particular case, the client already has a fairly short nail, so we're just going to make sure we go around, smooth out the edges, make sure there's nothing jagged, sharp sticking out that potentially might ruin the look of our manicure. So you're always going to be working from the pinky to the thumbnail. Finish that up. And the next step you're going to be doing is applying the CND Cuticle Away or any other cuticle eliminator you wish to use. Start with the pinky. Ensure that the cap of your bottle is not touching the client's nail or the skin. Apply a generous amount to each fingernail, starting from the pinky, working your way towards the thumb. Take your cuticle pusher and you're going to be very gently just spreading the product, ensuring the entire nail plate is covered. No need to push, just spread the product around. Starting with the pinky, go all the way around. While that is doing its magic, you're going to move over to the other hand and shape it into the desired shape that you already discussed with your client. Once that is done, you're going to go to your first hand and you're going to this time use some pressure with your cuticle pusher to remove the dead skin, also known as cuticle, of the entire nail plate area. Make sure you get in right to the side, side to side, get everything off. The more thorough you are with this step, the better the longevity of your final application will be. Starting with the pinky, move your way towards the thumb. You're going to be making sure that you're not applying too much pressure, so good communication with your client is going to ensure that you're not hurting them, and you're going to ensure that the angle of your cuticle pusher remains at 45-degree angle or less. Ladies, be very thorough with this step. I assure you that this is how you keep your client's nails beautiful for up to 14 days. Get right in there. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Your cuticle remover or your Cuticle Away is a beautiful product that very gently removes all the dead skin. You're going to have to make sure each nail is sprayed with a combination of water and soap to help deactivate the Cuticle Away or your cuticle eliminator. And then you're going to use a towel to clean off any remaining product off each nail plate very thoroughly, squeaky clean. Repeat on the other hand. You're going to use your cuticle pushers and you're going to very carefully remove only what you need to remove. This is part of the manicure process that if you remove too much or if you cut into the living tissue, you can cause some really nasty infections for your clients, and you definitely want to avoid that. If you remember your nail plate and hand anatomy and physiology, we know that live sidewall and the eponychium is there in place to help protect us from infections. So removing that puts us at a greater risk for issues down the line. Remember, only remove what you absolutely need to remove and ensure that the skin you're removing is 100% dead. And the best way you're going to get your client's skin around the nail plate and cuticle in good, healthy condition is to recommend that they use a cuticle oil daily, even a couple of times a day for the first couple of weeks. Repeat this process on the other hand. Ensure the nail plate is free of all dead skin. You can also use a nail buffer and just gently buff away any imperfections and remaining dead skin. Next step, you're going to be using a lint-free nail wipe. In my case, I love to use an actual kitchen paper towel. I soak it well in 99% rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol, and I give it a really good clean. I'm talking squeaky clean, side to side. Make sure you get the entire nail plate. If you have to move the skin out of the way to get to the edges, please do that. You want to actually rub that nail plate until you hear the squeaky clean. Repeat on the other hand, and now they are ready for a base coat. Your base coat application definitely needs to remain as thin as possible. If you pay close attention, you're going to see that we're going to be using our brush in a very short, quick stroke upwards towards the skin and then smooth it down. Pay attention. Short strokes, up, 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 down, up, 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 down. Cap the free edge. Short stroke, push up to the skin, don't touch the skin. Up, 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 smooth it down, cap the free edges. You have to ensure you have good coverage, sidewall to sidewall, up to the eponychium area, cap the free edge, do not touch your client's skin. In the case where you touch the client's skin with a gel-like product, you're going to use your birchwood stick or a cuticle stick. You're going to remove the excess product, come back to it, wipe it with your 99% isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol before you put it in the nail lamp for curing. Cap the free edge. Right here you'll be able to see the technique much better. Short strokes, very quick, up, 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 smooth it down. Repeat on both sides of the nail, up, 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 and down. Position your hands, your client's hand where it's easier for them and you to be able to cover the entire nail plate successfully. Get right in there, cover that entire nail plate. Ensure the application of your base coat is nice and thin. Smooth it down, cap the free edge. The base coat needs to go in the CND approved lamp for 10 seconds. Repeat the process on the other hand, starting with the pinky and working towards the thumb. It is now time for a first color coat on your first hand. You're going to ensure a smooth product application that remains nice and thin. covering side to side as close as you can get without touching the skin, capping the free edges. When you have such a beautiful dark color selection, you're going to really want to ensure that you have a thin product application so that the LED curing process can actually properly cure right through the entire layer to prevent undercuring, which can also cause wrinkling if your product application is too thick. Up to the eponychium, sidewall to sidewall, cap that free edge. Always start with pinky, work your way towards the thumb, and position your client's hand when you get to the thumb so that you can easily get that polish onto the nail plate without touching your client's skin. Ladies, please remember that continuous exposure to undercure product, a gel product, to your client's skin can cause allergic reactions in the future, which can prevent them from wearing any gel type product forever. What I love about the CND Shellac products is that it actually has very good product control. The viscosity of the product flows really well, which for you means it stays where you put it with no fear that it's going to run into the sidewalls where it has the potential to touch your client's skin. This is a nice deep color. It's dark with beautiful intensity. Ensure your product application remains as thin as possible, once again to ensure that the LED curing can properly get through the entire thickness of the layer to prevent undercuring. And don't forget to cap those free edges. This is a better view of the second color coat application. Bring it right up to the eponychium without touching the skin. Side to side. Cap the edges. Make it nice and thin. Use your cuticle pusher or a birchwood stick to remove any product that has accidentally touched the skin. Finish the hand with the thumb, put it in the LED lamp for 60 seconds. And don't forget to cap the free edge. Now it's time to apply a very even, thin coat of top coat. Side to side, up to the eponychium, cap the free edge, do not touch the client's skin. Finish the thumb and then place the entire hand in the CND Shellac approved LED lamp for 60 seconds. After you are done curing the top coat, you are going to be left with a tacky or a sticky layer, also known as a dispersion layer, which is a byproduct of a gel product that cures in a UV lamp or an LED lamp. You're going to be using your 99% rubbing alcohol or an isopropyl alcohol, and you're going to use a lint-free wipe to wipe that sticky, tacky layer right off. Ensure you wipe everything really well and clean. Do not allow any product to remain on your client's skin. This manicure should last up to 14 days with regular use. I thank you for joining me in this video tutorial today. The next video you will be seeing is the one where we properly remove this shellac manicure. There it is. It should take you less than 45 minutes. Thank you for watching.